What up? What up? What up? Unbreakable Kicks Army back in the vault, picking these joints up, and we gonna talk about those in a hot second, Army, because we did go live earlier today. Sneakers app and Sneakers app, maybe what DT. I don't even know if DTLR had them online. I know y'all said like Snipes, Shoe Palace. I want to say Dover Street made it. Pretty much like I don't want to say the limited spots, but and it's not even like the spots that get Travis, because Shoe Palace don't get Travis, DTLR don't get Travis, like Dover Street may get Travis, something like the overseas sites. But long story short, man, the Air Jordan 10 Shadows did sell out earlier today on Sneakers app. And one thing that you guys can I don't even want to say take note of as far as like OGs, but I just feel like Jordan Brand is going in a completely different direction when it comes to the OG shoes. And I don't know if everybody's gonna like the direction that Jordan Brand goes, but I think low key it's a direction that Jordan Brand needs to go. Now, last night, if y'all did miss, the official images of the Air Jordan 11 Gammas is out, and we should be getting that shock drop very soon. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was thinking, man, as early as today. We got the news yesterday, and seeing how the Air Jordan 10s drop, we ain't got nothing dropping tomorrow, which is Thursday, nothing dropping on Friday. And all of those retro 11s, the Houston, Atlanta, Vegas pack, those are like in-store only, so those aren't dropping online. So for it to be a very quiet, it seems like it's gonna be a quiet weekend before the mass chaos of next week with Black Friday. You got Thanksgiving, you got kids at, like, it's gonna be chaos next week. So to eliminate some of this chaos, man, Army, I say Friday, Saturday, after Friday would be ideal. If we can get this shock drop by Friday, they can start shipping pairs out Saturday. Some people may get them Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday is going to have to be the latest as far as delivery. So I think Saturday is the latest that we can expect. But if we get a shock drop tomorrow or Friday, I feel like it's enough time for everybody to get they pairs in before the holiday. And also, like I said, I've seen, some people saying that they should have more sizes in Friday as well, Army. So again, keep an eye out on that. I only got big sizes available now, like 12, 13, 14 in the Gammas, Army. So like y'all done wiped me out. Again, when we did go live earlier today, y'all went crazy on the Gamma Hulk shirts this morning. Grab your Gamma Hulk shirt now, Army. Grab the Gamma Hulk shirt before the Gamma 11s drop. Like, we are making these shirts now, and again, I know a lot of people be like, yo, Break, what my shirt? I told y'all, treat these shirts kind of like how Travis Scott do his joints, where you order them and then it say like 3 to 4 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. It take time, Army. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but grab your Gamma Hulk shirt. We still got some of the classics down there too, still available for you guys to shop. But go ahead and put that order in now, so that way you will be able to have the shoes and the shirt, Army. Now, Pete, today, again, Air Jordan 10 Shadows. Now, I stand on everything I say as far as like this drop, this release, whatever you want to call it. Now, when these dropped in 2018, they set. They set when they dropped in 2018. Now, if I had to be a betting man, I would say that they dropped more pairs in 2018 than they did in 2025, because they already know what time it is when it comes with the Retro 10. Retro 10 is not one of the most sought after shoes. Like, we seen what happened with the Air Jordan 10 Steels, and I tried to kind of give y'all that heads up. And if I'm being honest, the Steel 10s were probably a smidge more attainable in a sense. I don't think when the Steel 10s dropped on Sneakers app, it was 20-some thousand pairs. But when the Steel 10s dropped, you had men's size and you had grade school sizes. These, on the other hand, men's size only. When I went into DTLR to pick up my pair, it was a lady frantic. Like, She like my guy want me to get the same shoes for my kid. Like she kept saying the black shoes. I'm thinking she was talking about the black cats because I seen her in one of the spots that was selling the black cat for us early. I'm like, there you go, the black cat's right there. But she was whole time talking about the Shadow 10s right here. Now the Shadow 10s again, Army. These they didn't even do smaller extended sizes. You get what I'm saying? Like how the Travis Scott's drop. Travis Scott don't technically drop in grade school sizes. He just got the smaller extended sizes, 3.5 all the way up to size 15, and they all cost the same price. I thought that was gonna be the same demo with these. It wasn't. Not one bit, Army. It wasn't. These right here, no smaller extended size. 7.5 is the smallest size that you will be able to get in this shoe right here. 7.5 is the smallest. So they made these very, very limited. Now, here's what I got a feeling is about to start happening. They're going to continue to do this. These neighborhood releases is not just for our entertainment. You know, it started with the Rebellionaires. You know, we had a couple other ones. I would not be surprised if we get to a point where all OGs are neighborhood drops. Now, hear me out. I'm not opposed to that, Army, because when we were in the live, somebody was like, Break just want the OGs to be limited. That's not what I want. I want the OGs to be respected, bro. I want them to be respected. OGs are basically looked at now as just, I can wait, they gonna go on sale. Now that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like getting shoes for less than retail is not bad, Army. Y'all just gotta look at the bigger picture. Y'all just gotta listen to what your boy's saying. Eventually, these are gonna get to a point where y'all not gonna be able to cop them. Because if they continue to do these neighborhood exclusives, in which I like, y'all gotta, either y'all gonna start buying the OGs or they gonna start making them limited. One of the two. And we could be like, oh, these move, but look at Flu Games. Flu Games moved for a little bit, then White Cement Force. Only OG that really made a dent, and it wasn't even a full OG, was the Metallic 5 Reimagines. Start making the OGs again, bro. OGs, when they dropped in the 90s, you probably could only go to a Foot Locker, a Nike, and a mom and pop shop to get it. Now you got all of the JD Sport Finish Line, Shoe Palace. You got way more retail stores now, but has that watered down the OG. And y'all know I'm OG over everything, Army. So I don't want y'all to get my words misconstrued. I don't want y'all to. I just don't want y'all to take it the wrong way. What I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say it may be some changes to how they drop. Like this, if they would have dropped some OG Retro 7s just like this, they would have moved. But if you just drop some OG 7s just all about everywhere, they not gonna sell. Same thing with Retro 6s. How they drop the Retro 6s next year, I want to see how they do it. White infrareds, even in 2014 when the white infrareds dropped, Mugs wasn't rocking, they were calling them the pink infrareds. So man, bro. Like, oh, if Mike wore the shoe, bro, I just feel like it should be treated differently. I feel like next year is really going to be a test as far as how they're going to do OGs going forward. Because next year, you got a couple nice ones. You got, and I honestly can go ahead and see exactly what Z, because I know Z pretty much got not the full lineup of stuff that's dropping next year, but just looking at some of the OGs, like the OG 9s. You got OG 9s dropping next year. You got the OG 6s dropping next year. I know we got the True Blue 3s dropping next year. You got a lot of like classics that's dropping next year too. Like the University Blue 14s, dropped them everywhere. Chrome 8s, dropped them everywhere. Black UNC 5s, dropped them everywhere. But the OGs, treat OGs like how today was. I feel like that's how an OG release should be. I feel like that's how an OG release should be. All this other stuff, man, Travis Scott's, make them out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? Gamma 11s make them out the wazoo, but if Mike put his foot in them joints, bro, like, I don't care if the new generation don't like them. Like, the new generation ain't really buying mics like the OG colorways. We are the one, like I keep saying, it's our nostalgic dollars that's keeping the OG line together. Put some respect on it, bro. Put some respect on it, man. Like, real talk. Put some respect on it. We got Flints dropping next year again. Cherry 13's dropping next year again. Army, these ain't dropping next year, but I need them. I need these Soulfly 3s, bro. I already hit up one of the owners of Soulfly. Every year, one of the owners of Soulfly, they always take care of me. They always look out. These just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm getting, I don't know if they gonna look out on these, bro. Like, you know how you can gauge and feel like how things are gonna go, bro. But like, the responses have been short and sweet. That's it. No real room for talking, man. So hopefully they come through on these joints as well, Army. But let me know if y'all did wind up copping the Air Jordan. What dropped today? 10 Shadows. Let me know if y'all did grab the Shadows today. Get ready for that, shock drop. Hopefully we do get that joint this week as well, Army. And dang, yes, I need these to return too, bro. I need these to return. I got rid of the original pair. I need these to return. The original pair start to, change colors, kind of like at the bottom, like the midsole start to just changing colors, bro. So I got rid of mine, but I like these more than 11s. If we keeping it a buck, Gamma 12s are way better than Gamma 11s. And that's coming from somebody who said that the Gamma 11s is the best non-OG that Mike hasn't put on feet, bro. Real talk, as far as Mike wearing them, Gamma 11s is it. These right here, I feel like are better. So we still got a lot, man. Like, if they keep dropping stuff like that, like, your boy gonna always be right here in this chair, Army. Because sometimes we get rid of stuff to get the newer version of it. Long as the new version is good, like, I'm here for it. Tap in with me. Let me know if y'all picked up the Air Jordan 10 Shadows today. Let me know, like, should Jordan Brand keep doing OGs? Like, and then you got some people who just like, bro, why they didn't drop them in Foot Locker? Why they didn't drop them here? I talked to Flight this morning. He was like, oh, I'm headed to Foot Locker. Real story. I'm headed to Foot Locker to go pick up some 10s. Dog, they ain't drop at Foot Locker. They ain't drop at Finish Line. They ain't drop at JD. Like, if you wanted these, you had to know where to get them. If you wanted the OGs, you had to know where to get them. I like that about OGs, bro. Let the OGs be for those who really want them. If we got to find a way to get them, we got to find a way to get them. But stop hoeing out the OGs, bro. How they did these 10s, and this is why 10s are not sitting, because they did them the right way. Shadows, steals, if these would have been everywhere, Jordan Brand would have been mad, because they would have been sitting. Real talk. I think the Shadow 10s would have sat if they were everywhere. I do think so. Because in 2018, them joints sat. So what make you think that y'all gonna go crazy for them now? It's a pair of 10s. You gotta have that niche of OG people who gonna spend their bread and who gonna find them, man. You got it. Tap in with me. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate you. The link is in the description section below. Go ahead and grab you some humble gear. Also, Army, don't forget Black Friday, next Friday, whatnot, going crazy. We going crazy. Everything is for sale. If I turn around or if I come upstairs and here and I don't want them no more, I'm going to sell them. 0% commission fees. 0%. We going crazy, Army. Don't miss out. Click that link. You get $15 off your first purchase on whatnot. And on top of that, create you some new accounts. I'm doing buyer's appreciation giveaway, either giving away a pair of Black Cat 4s or a pair of Gamma 11s. So the more accounts you got and you purchase them, let's say you got 5 email accounts with whatnot, and you buy 5 pairs of socks or 5 shirts, like that's 5 entries for you. Do what you got to do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll tap in with y'all later. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out. Peace.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 laps. Two less cause your ass take a nail.